Welcome back. This is still NC Continental Prime. The news continues in South Africa, where dozens of people were killed overnight when fire raged through a 5-story apartment block in an area of Johannesburg, South Africa. According to officials, some of the victims may have rented rooms there from criminal gangs. The building in the central business district has been an informal settlement where homeless people had been staying. News Central's Bongani Ziziba was at the scene and filed this report.
These people that you see behind me, many of them have been left homeless after fire gutted a 5-story building here in Johannesburg. Johannesburg Central came to a standstill early hours of Thursday morning as these emotional scenes would be recorded as one such tragedies in living memory in South Africa.
It is a sad day indeed, but we have reassured our residents that we will do our best to assist them to find closure, make sure that all the floors are cleared for any outstanding body which might still be trapped inside the building.
Strings of sheets and other material hung out of broken windows, makeshift ropes that those who were inside tried to use to escape.
So people broke the gate and then they started escaping through the fire. But others were jumping already because since they found that the fire escape was locked, they were jumping through windows from second floor, third floor. Yeah.
Now stranded with no place to call home, Doreen Kamwenda from Malawi says she jumped from the 4th floor as obstruction everywhere could not allow her to escape from the door.
The time I was there to go outside, I found too much people on the corridors. I failed to go that side because there was too much smoke, too much people, and we failed to open the gate. There's a gate inside there. So we just decided to go and jump on the window.
Other witnesses say they saw people throwing babies from the burning building in an attempt to save them, and at least one man jumped to his death.
Firefighters was literally carrying a young girl. Young girl burned. One of the gentlemen came out. I believe he was from Malawi. So and he was limping. So when we suggested go to the paramedics, he couldn't go to the paramedic. In fact, he ran away from the scene. There's a lot of illegal foreigners that stays in this building. And if you think about it, that's the reason why the gentleman from Malawi could not go to the paramedics, because he was scared that they'll probably want his documentation.
However, authorities have said they will assist everyone affected regardless of their nationalities.
We are not going to deal with people on the basis of their nationality.
Yes.
At this point, anybody who's affected, we are going to give humanitarian assistance. So that question must not even arise, whether people are South African or not. At this point, it doesn't matter.
As these bodies are laying on the other side of the street, their loved ones do not know yet the tragedy that befell their relatives. Bongani Ziziba for News Central TV, Johannesburg.
Quite disturbing there, and of course, sad situation in Johannesburg, South Africa. We're joined by Selo Mabelebele. He is a councillor in Johannesburg. Selo, thank you very much for your time, albeit in very tragic and sad circumstances. All right, let's start maybe with your reaction. 73 people losing their lives, with the number expected to rise. As one of the people who arrived first at the scene, what can you tell us you saw? What did you witness? Selo?
This was a very tragic scene, something that I've never seen, something that it looked like a scene from a movie. I literally witnessed people jumping off a building. Some fell, and some of them died as a result of, think about it, jumping from a building. And it, like I said, it was really tragic scene at all. I'm really sorry to the family that have lost family, friends, their loved one in this fire.
Who do you think should be held accountable for this incident?
Look, I'll tell you one thing. Our government, the South African government, I mean, we are a democratic country that is governed by rule of law. And over the years, we've seen that the lawlessness taking place. The building, I mean, this building itself was hijacked. And, we've reported this issue to the authorities and, the red tape with government in terms of taking over. As you know, in South Africa, we have three spheres of government, local government, provincial, and national. So this matter was literally reported to our local government. And the issue was the building, the provincial government was responsible for the building, and some of the occupants, as I've already indicated to the fact that it was hijacked, some of the occupants, I mean, it had no proper infrastructure. So the occupants would obviously connect electricity illegally. Those are dangerous, They had no running water. So you can imagine where were they getting all these things that are vital for all human beings. So I would definitely say without doubt that the government should take full responsibility for this. I mean, how do you allow people to build shacks inside a building? That is a danger on its own. So in a case like this where there's fire, how are they supposed to get out of this particular building? So the government should take full responsibility of this.
All right. Selo, we know that earlier this week we've been reporting of another fire at some shacks elsewhere in South Africa, and there's another one. We pray the souls of those departed will rest in peace. We don't see this again anytime soon. But thank you so much for your time.